Welcome to our English lesson. Today, we will practice our listening and speaking skills. Listen carefully. A walk in the park. Hello, my name is Emily, and I am 18 years old. I live in New York City, a place full of energy and busy streets. Sometimes, I need a quiet break from the noise and excitement of the city. Today, I decided to take a walk in the park, and it was a wonderful experience that helped me relax and feel happy. I woke up early this morning with a cheerful heart. For breakfast, I had a bowl of oatmeal with some fruit and a cup of tea. After breakfast, I got dressed in comfortable clothes. I chose my favorite green t-shirt, a pair of light blue jeans, and my trusty white sneakers. I packed a small backpack with my phone, a bottle of water, and a notebook because I love writing down my thoughts during my walks. I left my apartment in the Lower East Side and walked slowly along the quiet streets. Early in the morning, the city is calm. I listen to the gentle sounds around me, the soft hum of a few cars, the distant chatter of people starting their day, and the birds singing on the trees. The fresh morning air made me feel energetic and ready for my walk. Soon, I arrived at the entrance of Central Park, one of my favorite places in New York. The park is very big and full of green trees, open fields, and winding paths. I took a deep breath as I stepped into the park, feeling the peaceful atmosphere that is so different from the busy city streets. Today, I decided to follow a path that goes near a beautiful lake. Walking along the path, I saw many people enjoying the park in their own ways. Some people were jogging along the trails, while others walked their dogs happily. I saw a few families having picnics on the grass, and children played with a ball near the open field. The laughter of the children and the friendly smiles of the people made the park feel warm and inviting. After walking for a few minutes, I found a quiet bench under a large oak tree. I sat down to rest and take in the beauty of the park. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, and the gentle rustling of the tree branches sounded like soft music. I looked around and noticed the calm blue water of the lake. Ducks were swimming slowly, and a few people were feeding them small pieces of bread. I smiled, enjoying this peaceful moment, and took a few photos with my phone. Feeling refreshed, I continued my walk along a winding path that led me deeper into the park. I passed a small garden area full of colorful flowers. There were bright red roses, sunny yellow daffodils, and soft purple tulips. I stopped for a moment to admire the beauty of the flowers. Near the garden, there was a small sign that explained the names of the different flowers. I learned a few new words today and felt happy to discover more about nature. As I walked further, I came across a group of friends playing frisbee on a large, green lawn. Their shouts of laughter and friendly cheers made me feel the energy of a joyful day. I continued along the path and saw older people sitting on benches, quietly talking and watching the world go by. The park was a mix of activity and calm, where everyone found something they enjoyed. After a long walk, I reached a small wooden bridge that crossed a narrow stream. The water flowed gently over smooth stones, and the sound was very soothing. I stopped on the bridge to watch the water and to think about my day. I felt calm and grateful for the simple pleasure of a quiet moment in nature. The sound of the flowing water made all my worries seem far away. Not far from the bridge, I noticed a small cafe with outdoor seating. Even though I was enjoying my walk, I decided to take a short break and have a cup of coffee. I sat at a table outside the cafe and ordered a hot coffee and a small pastry. While I waited for my order, I looked around and listened to the conversations of other customers. Some people were reading newspapers and others were chatting quietly with friends. The atmosphere was relaxed and friendly. After a few minutes, I sipped my warm coffee and felt the heat and comfort spread through me. The taste was rich and smooth, and it made my morning even better. I took out my notebook and wrote a few lines about what I was feeling. I love how a simple walk in the park can help me clear my mind and fill me with peace. Once I finished my coffee, I decided to continue my walk along a different path. This path was quieter and less crowded. I enjoyed the gentle crunch of leaves under my sneakers and the soft sounds of nature around me. I walked slowly, taking in every detail: the sparkling dew on the grass, the colorful blossoms on the bushes, and the occasional squirrel running across the path. Every step felt like a small adventure. By the time I reached the end of the park, the sun was higher in the sky, and I could see more of the city beyond the trees. I took one last look at the green space that had given me so much peace. I felt refreshed, happy, and ready to face the rest of my day. I promised myself that I would return to the park soon to enjoy another quiet walk and to find more moments of calm. My walk in the park today was simple, but it was very special to me. It reminded me that even in a busy city like New York, there are places where I can find peace, beauty, and a little bit of magic. I hope that my story helps you practice your English listening skills and learn new words. Thank you for listening to my story, and I wish you many wonderful walks and peaceful moments in your life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next English story. See you next time.